What is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. First things first, let's go ahead and spend approximately 147 mil on 13,000 Amulets of Glory. Alright, now we're going to let that sit there for a while, and now it's time to buy Ring of Wealths. This is what today's video is all about, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be purchasing these Ring of Wealths for 12,000 GP each, a total of 13,000 of them, 156 million GP spent, and now we wait for them to buy. So while we wait, let's be a little productive with our time. Let's do a little bit of clue scrolls. We'll do 10 medium clues and 1 easy clue, just cuz. So once I'm wrapped up with all these clue scrolls and all of my Ring of Wealths end up buying, the goal for today's video is to charge every single one of them, going from a Ring of Wealth 0 to a Ring of Wealth 5, all being done at the Fountain of Rune. But first, this video is brought to you by Opera GX. Get a browser that's literally better at everything by checking out the link in the description below right now. Opera GX enhances performance on your PC when gaming with your browser open. Check out this panel here that helps you limit the amount of CPU or RAM that your browser uses. And it helps get rid of lag while you're playing games, even if you're listening to music. Just taking a look at the difference between Opera GX and Google Chrome, it's no wonder that Opera GX runs so much smoother because it's using so much less memory. Opera GX offers you a lot of customization, and with GX mods you can flip your entire browser 180 with just one click and change practically anything you want. Here we have the Zombie Apocalypse GX mod featuring background music, keyboard sounds, opening and closing tab sounds, and so much more. And hey, check out this Old School RuneScape mod. It's so detailed, showcasing Cerberus and of course Vorkath. Opera GX also now has a native integration with generative AI, allowing you to reap all of its benefits in a quick and accessible way by the hosting of AI-powered tools. And Opera GX is also equipped with an import tool that allows you to quickly import all of your settings from your previous browser to Opera GX, like browsing history, bookmarks, and cookies. It's also very compatible with every Google Chrome extension. So the real question is, what are you waiting for? Start using Opera GX today by using the link in the description below, and a huge thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring today's video. Alright, it is almost time. So as you can see, we are purchasing these Ring of Wealths for 12,000 coins each, and believe it or not, we can sell them back once we charge them for over 14,000. So we're definitely going to make some money today. Maybe we can make some money from these clue scrolls as well. Not the best easy clue reward, but I'll keep this skirt. Now we're going to go ahead and open up these medium caskets. Hopefully we see Ranger boots. I'll even take a pair of holy sandals, but looks like the best reward was about 170k. With that being said, there are the Ring of Wealths, 13,000 of them in the bank. The history shows 156 mil has been spent, and if you're curious what I'm going to do with the Amulets of Glory, that will be a video in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And here we go. We're going to be using our Wilderness Sword. This does require the Wilderness Elite Diaries in order to teleport to the Fountain of Rune unlimited times every single day. So every inventory, I'm going to make sure to bring 27 Rings of Wealth and 1 Amulet of Glory. Mr. No Sleep, why the glory? Well, let me tell you why the glory. I am just a believer that I have the possibility to get the eternal glory out of doing this. I may have only a 1 in 25,000 chance every single time with this 1 glory in my inventory, but since I can't get anything extravagant from charging Ring of Wealths other than a consistent, amazing profit per hour, I want to see if I can maybe get lucky on the side here and get an eternal glory. So for the first hour at least, we'll bring 1 glory with us every time. Alongside that, I'm not going to use my POH at all for this video. I'm just going to be using the Desert Amulet 4 so that we can get all of our run energy back when I need it. Other than that, basic gear setup. I don't have any food. I don't have any anti-PKing, so if we get attacked, we most likely will die, but a lot of people do this, and I never run into any PKers here. But I was stunned that it didn't really take that long to start running into bots, which is what we're going to get into in a little bit here. But first things first, I want to talk to you guys about the profit that we're making and how much we're actually going to be making every 60 minutes here. So we're actually using a counting up timer rather than a counting down timer. So in about 60 minutes, I was able to track 1,600 Ring of Wealths being charged on my end. Now, considering that we're at least going to be making 2k per ring, that's already 3.2 mil guaranteed profit an hour. But at this current point in time, I'm able to sell them for a little extra, so that is going to be 4 mil for me for the first hour. Well, it took literally 1 hour, and the bots are already here doing this method. I always look at the Grand Exchange website every day, and I personally noticed that Ring of Wealths have a lot of potential for profit, so that's what gave me this video idea. Nothing more, nothing less. And already 1 hour in, we already have bots doing the same exact thing that I'm doing. They even have a med level account controlling the obelisk for them so that they can teleport quicker, since they don't have the Wilderness Elite Diaries, and they're all level 5, level 8, level 3s. These bots are going to ruin my method, mother. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and sell the first 1,000 for 14,500 GP each. This is 2.55k profit per Ring of Wealth that I charge. That's how I was able to make 4 mil an hour. But if these guys keep interrupting me and keep overflowing the market in the Grand Exchange with Ring of Wealths that are charged, then they're going to undercut me and the price is just going to go down and down. Now, luckily, they do sell quick still. I think these bots are just starting on this method, so we have to be one step ahead of them, essentially. We're just going to keep charging 1,000 rings and keep putting them in the Grand Exchange and always having the GE website up so that I can keep actively seeing the price every second. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this video. It sucks that I have to keep coming back and forth to the Grand Exchange, but I want to make as much profit as I can, because anytime there's a money-making method in the game like this that really doesn't require a lot of requirements, because you can get around the Wilderness Sword requirement, teleporting you directly here, there's always alternative ways to do things, especially if you have 10 bots to do it for you. So keep that in mind, guys. We're going to try to stay ahead of them and make as much profit as possible. I also decided about 2 hours in, I'm not going to bring the Amulet of Glory anymore. It's just adding up over time, and I'm losing out on the Ring of Wealth profit. So yeah, the dream of the Eternal is no longer alive. I apologize. But hey, I've gotten 2 of them so far, so we'll get a third one of these days. Either way, though, I got a PKer on me. The only guy who tried to kill me very unsuccessfully, I will point out. Well, I take that back. He was the only guy who tried to kill me at the 50 wilderness area. This guy tried to kill me at the... Oh, wait, it's 50 still. You know, just kidding. Well, this one was a little tougher to get away from, but I got away from it because, you know, I'm just that good. All right, what's our glories look... Or, I mean, our Ring of Wealths looking like? I just can't. I don't have it today, guys. All right, let's go. We have 5,000 Ring of Wealths charged, and we have a lot of them currently selling in the GE. Looks like the current price has gone down to 14,450, so that's about 100 GP less than it was at the start of the video. That's not bad. Looks like these bots aren't infiltrating to a huge extent yet anyway. Oh, just kidding. What do we got going on? Yeah, let's lead the pack. You know what I'm saying? So it reminds me of the Bald Eagle bot farm. Let's go, gentlemen. I'll even get the obelisk for you. Well, that's a little demotivating, so let's go ahead and check the price of the Ring of Wealth now. From 14,450 down to 14,090. These bots are just too much, man. I feel like I'm still getting ahead of them, but now I just want to kill all of them. I logged into Swerve, and I forgot I had a volatile on this account, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and take this guy down, bash him a couple times. I'm in no rush. Unfortunately, this one was not charging Ring of Wealths, but he was using the obelisk and helping them, so. Caught in the crossfire, what can I say? All right, we got No Sleep Jr. here. It's time to shine. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take them down. 1, 2, hiya! We're going to keep throwing these axes left and right, up and down, side to side, head to toe, hip to hop. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, we got one of them down. That makes 2. And for the spec, there's 2. All right, now we're in for 3. These dragon knives are so expensive. Oh, my goodness. We could have gotten like 4 or 5, but I'm happy with that. We have taken them down. Let's go open up these 3 keys now. I did not expect there to be any bots featured in this one, but here we are again. 26 Ring of Wealth, 375 times 3. That is so awesome. Was it worth spending 15 mil on a bond to get this clip? You're damn right it was. We got Swerve in the building as well. And for everyone who thought that was heroic to take down those bots, I do still unfortunately kill normal players who bring Graceful to 50 wild. So my actions were questionable. But this guy, he was also charging some things. He didn't look like a bot, and unfortunately, he only had Amulets of Glory. He didn't have any Ring of Wealths. Can't let this guy get away. We got 1 spec left. Hiya! All right. Did we get him? We got him. You know what I mean? I'll take that. I will take that. Who knew charging Ring of Wealths would be so much fun? Ladies and gentlemen, we only have 1,000 left to go. You know, I'm playing on 3 accounts here, so we're having a lot of fun on the side while just robotically charging these Ring of Wealths. Probably not the best word to use. It's such a pattern of clicking that you get so used to it that you can do anything on the side, so it's just incredible. But here we are with the last 3. We're all done charging. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of them, and let's overall see the profit that we made from this video. All right, so we have a lot to collect, but we want to go ahead and just collect one so far. So we'll get the 736K, and we'll go ahead and put these remaining Ring of Wealths in for about 14,190. Looks like they went up a little bit. I might have to lower that. We'll see. All right, it's been some time now, about an hour and a half, and I think all of them have sold. We collected 8.7 mil, and we started with 156 million GP exactly. So let's see what we end up with here, guys. Took exactly 8 hours to do this, and we are going to go ahead and collect 14 mil, 25 mil, just all sorts of big money stacks. 65 on top of that, we have 14 and 11. 2 more to go, 29 mil, and the final one, 14 mil, 183 mil now. There's the proof right there. Ring of Wealth's purchased 13,000 for 156 mil, and overall we are left with 183 mil. It took 8 hours to charge them all, so let's go ahead and throw this in the price checker, see what we made in 8 hours time. All right, we're going to deduct 156 mil, and we are left with 27.6 mil profit in a time span of 8 hours, which comes out to be 3.4 mil an hour. All right, as of right now, this was recorded yesterday. The Ring of Wealth that is not charged is 12.4K, and the Ring of Wealth that is fully charged to 5 is 14.1. But guys, it's 6:45 p.m. on the 28th right now, and I'm looking at the charts, and the Ring of Wealth 5 is shown as 14.5K, and the Ring of Wealth uncharged is shown as 11.8K. So this is actually better money to do right now than it was when I started this video. I want you guys to remember that, because this will potentially not be a great money making method soon if a lot of people start purchasing Ring of Wealths and start doing this. But as of this very minute, it is over 4 mil an hour. You know, you just got to go to the GE tracker and check, because I am looking at it right now as you guys are watching me kill all these noobs. But yeah, guys, what did you think of today's video? Did you like it? I hope you did. Thank you so much for watching it. I made a lot of money in a short amount of time charging Ring of Wealths. I always thought of the Fountain of Ruin and I thought of Amulets of Glory, but hey, there's a lot more potential there, and there's a lot of money to be made for anyone really who wants to try this out. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. A huge thank you to the YouTube channel members, with a special shout out to DeceptionZ, xXzoticx, and LettuceAttak. I hope some of you who watch this make some money charging those Ring of Wealths, and if you lose money, try not to blame me too much. Until next time, Mr. No Sleep out. And hey, thank you guys for everything.